Everybody's taking home the W for the W here tonight, Cody.
That's right. Let's hope that stays right here at home. Let's put the Tall Town Shuffle, lay it down for the 3-1-6.
We shall see.
Let's hope so.
These guys pretty evenly matched on the cards. First of 5 rounds. Here we go. Round number 1. Tucker versus Clark. Here we go. Ty looks to establish himself quick. Comes out with a couple little shots.
And Ty fighting for foot position. He's doing a good job of keeping his lead foot outside of Hunter's lead foot. See him keep readjusting his left foot, put it outside. That's something that a lot of people work on here. And then he's going to set him up for that straight right as well.
Look like Hunter might be trying to go for the takedown.
Tucker pretty fleet of foot.
Oh. Ty responds with a nice little 1-2 right back at Tucker.
You got to lead with the jab. Hunter pretty fleet of foot. Looking for that right hook over the top.
Hunter looking to catch him with something big here in the first round right now. Both fighters kind of trying to fill themselves out.
He's on his toes, in and out motion. Ty with the first takedown attempt. Pressed him against the cage.
Clark went for the takedown, couldn't quite get it. Now they're just up against the cage.
He's not going to give up on it. He's pretty relentless about this right here. He's going to look for inside the crotch and a lift.
He's going to look to possibly like body slam him.
Yep. He's going to step in, jack his underhook high. And the left underhook is really important in this position. That's what Ty's working on here. He has that left underhook high, and that's what's keeping Tucker on the cage there.
Tucker with a nice inside knee. Clark responds right back with one. Hits him with a nice stiff right uppercut.
Lost the underhook, turn. Now Ty's against the cage here.
Hunter reverses him. He's like, if you can do it, I can do it too.
Out on the cage here. Tucker with the short takedown. Ty gonna work up here. Uses the cage.
Hunter gets a takedown.
Defended the guillotine.
Now he has Clark in the guillotine. Is he gonna get him?
It's not in a good place.
Can Ty Clark get out? Tucker just didn't have enough on that to finish him right there in that position.
It's hard to just control a fighter by their head. He has to control his hips as well, and that's a key thing. He's still not.
He's gonna go for it again. He's gonna try to cinch it up again.
He's going for the high elbow.
Can he get a better angle? No.
Ty
Clark slips out the side.
Ty is relentless. That's one of his trademarks.
Ty Clark slips out, and they are both back up standing, exchanging. Nice way for Ty to stay.
Straight right, Ty, straight right. Step out, straight right.
A lot of heart being shown by Ty to not give up and get choked out with those guillotines.
Ty checks the inside kick. Superman attempted.
Right high kick blocked by Tucker.
There you go. It's nice little pace here. These guys are nice little. Ty keeps
Ty
working
goes
for a snap kick to the chin.
Went for a hard snap kick and couldn't finish it. Just caught glove right there.
It's really dangerous to throw those kicks sometimes because you can really screw up your toes. Hey, good check. Good check by Ty.
Yeah, especially with no foot protection. That break a toe real fast, snap a foot bone, anything. Hunter Tucker's looking to just stock and just
he's being fleet on his feet.
Ty around the cage right now.
He's being careful. He's fleet on his foot. He's moving in and out.
Ooh. Tucker, stiff little body shot by Tucker to Ty Clark. Ty responds back with a little leg kick.
Hook for hook there again.
Seems like Hunter's trying to divert Clark with his eye movements, not trying to look directly at him and catch him with something off guard. You can hear the crowd here in Wichita trying to get behind the Landshark right now.
Hunter, very fleet of foot. Hopefully Ty can keep landing those leg kicks. He's moving in and out, giving a couple fakes.
Nice left hook by Tucker to Clark. And then Clark responds right back with a set of his own.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in the round.
Oh, nice shot! Nice shot by Clark. Just drops Hunter at the very end of round 1.
That punch just won the round.
That is how you win a round.
That punch just won the round. A round that he might have been losing there.
It looked kind of shaky, but then at the end, that's how you win it. You decleat your opponent. If this was football, Tucker just got decleated in the middle of that ring with that shot.
Got caught throwing a kick. Throw the right hand, tied to the overhand right.
And not nighty-night, but it was close.
It was close. Definitely hurting.
Set for round 2 here at EFC2. The evolution continues. Our beautiful ring girls, sponsored by Twin Peaks, the lovely Jess. Walking around round number 2 here at Century 2 Convention Hall in Wichita, Kansas. The ring is clearing and we are getting set for round number 2. Here we go, round number 2. See if either one of these fighters can get a real grasp on this fight. See if Ty can capitalize on that late first round knockdown.
Yep, there's a nice little right leg right round kick to the body.
So Ty's landed a couple of stiff kicks.
There's the right.
Start to begin another second round.
There we go.
He's trying to lay the leather in on Hunter Tucker right now. Hunter responds with a couple of his own. Nice stiff shots. You can just see the sweat flying as they just...
Straight right. Straight right's working for Ty. He needs to throw a little bit more of them. And follow him with that leg kick. That leg kick's working well. Tucker's footwork is slowing down.
Those legs are starting to get red on Hunter Tucker from them stiff kicks. Another high kick by Ty Clark. He's going up, down, middle. He's going all over the place with those kicks right now. Ooh, a little slip by Clark.
Tucker shoves him against the cage, has the underhooks. Ty needs to work for underhooks here.
Tucker's not quite able to capitalize.
Slides away. We got an over-under position. One man has an underhook. Tucker has the underhook with his right arm. Ty fights out of that underhook. Fights off the cage. Excellent work here. Tucker immediately goes back to work to try and cut the cage off.
Ty Clark is not one to stay inside of a clinch for too long. That's not where he wants to be at. He wants to stand and trade. It's looking pretty even right now, Cody, between both of these guys right now.
It's a good fight.
Got a couple of good shots in, but nobody's really taking control of the fight here right now.
One big punch at the end of the first round, I believe, have to have won.
It's about all we've seen.
Clark the first round. So we'll see what happens. It's going to take something similar to win this round. You know, whoever lands a good big shot here.
Hunter Tucker just went for the flying knee. Couldn't connect on it.
And Tucker faking in, faking out.
You can hear the crowd here in Wichita.
Oh, there's a straight right.
Behind Ty Clark. Clark just missed with the uppercut. Ooh. Swooping right hook by Tucker. Connects with nothing but air.
Another straight right by Ty here. Ty's starting to find the range. That's partially because Tucker's footwork is slowing down.
Yeah, he's finally starting to get a little more comfortable.
Right, he's finding his range.
He's starting to figure out that puzzle. Low blow by
and we
Tucker
have a
right
stoppage
there.
here.
Got a stoppage in the fight right now.
Move to a neutral corner. So what happens here when we have a low blow is the fighter is allotted 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and Taking a low blow of any kind is oh so bad. Nobody ever wants to take a low blow, whether you're 5 or 55. No guy ever wants a low blow.
Never.
So,
and sometimes the cup is intended to protect, but sometimes it accentuates the shot to the groin. Sometimes, you know, that thing to not get too graphic, you know, it can move things around and roll it around, you know.
it hurts basically. Sometimes if it hits you in the right place, it hurts and it's not comfortable. But it looks like Clark is okay.
He's ready to
He gave
go.
the ref the green light, and we are back at it.
So we're back to going. Again, the foot fighter. Tucker's still moving to Clark's left, away from his power shot. Now he's moving in and out. Oh, leg click lands.
One or two nice little shots by
There's the
Hunter
left hook
Tucker.
from Clark.
Both of these guys are circling around the ring.
They both look in good shape. Looking like they're in good shape here, pressing the pace very well. Is a right hand. Tucker lands a right hand.
Tucker lands a nice one, but Clark opens up a cut on Tucker's nose.
We got some blood and some
just
swelling.
a little bit.
They exchange right hands.
It's been back and forth with the right hands and the kicks. That blood starting to trickle down Hunter's nose.
Now we got Clark moving a little backwards here.
I think he just hit him in the armpit right there. It hurt. It hurt me. Ooh, nice stiff left by Tucker to Clark.
He loaded up on that one.
10 seconds left in round number 2. Oh!
And the takedown.
Tucker with the nice takedown at the end. Tucker with the nice takedown to end round
possibly
number
could have
2
cinched
right
the round. A close round like that, a takedown at the end can take, and that was a very gamesmanship that was a very good sign of gamesmanship there by Tucker. Letting it play in the game a little bit. He's ready to go.
Clark gets the knockdown at the end of the first. Tucker gets the takedown at the end of the second.
Close fight here.
Back and forth, tit for tat. This is what a main event's all about. Somebody wants this win. Somebody wants that W. Somebody wants that nice fat paycheck. Who's it gonna be? Tucker or Clark? We shall soon find out.
See what's going down here. Last fight of the night. We've got to thank all of our sponsors tonight. We've got Parks Motors out in Augusta, Kansas. Twin Peaks, Victory Tattoo,
House of Swan, Monkey Bites, Cryo, Kansas.
Paramount Construction, CDI Drywall,
Global Parts Arrow, Big Fish Bell Bonds. Here we go. It's the start of round number 3.
It's been a great night of fights. I fully expect this thing to get cranked up a little bit this round. Both guys are going to show a little bit of sense of urgency. That's kind of how it goes here.
Now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Who really wants this victory? Who wants that fight? Who has enough left in the tank to finish?
There it is.
Oh! Clark
Left hook
catches him
lands.
with a nice one.
Nice inside short left hook, and there's a straight right hand that lands as well. Ty moving his head a little bit more.
Oh!
Tucker go for the takedown. Ty defends, stumps the head, elbows.
Ty Clark with the nice takedown defense. Lays in a couple of hard elbows
Hunter
to the side
perseveres.
of Tucker.
Tucker perseveres and go ahead and takes him down against the cage. Ty's looking to work up, got his back against the cage here. Tucker's going to be looking to pull him away here. Ty's going to be looking to stand up here, use the wall to walk up.
Ty Clark caught Hunter Tucker with a couple of nice shots right there.
He hit him good.
But Tucker was able to reverse it and get control. And now he has Ty Clark's back.
He's in a lot of trouble here.
Ty is in trouble. He's trying to turn in to avoid that pressure, not to get choked out.
It's perfect technique by Ty Clark.
What a way to get out of trouble.
Two hands
Ty
on
Clark
one.
right there.
2 hands on one, turn in. That's textbook. That's exactly how they show you in jiu-jitsu class. Very good.
Hunter Tucker is bringing the fight to Ty Clark.
It's a good fight. And this is where Ty is a freaking load. Ty is a load right here on top. And he's heavy. He's controlled. He keeps his posture down. He's going to sit to try and work and punch and work here.
This is where cardio really comes into play. Into these later rounds, this is where it starts to get serious. Who has enough in their gas tank to finish their opponent off? Try tying the posture up.
Hunter Tucker working for the underhook, coming up.
Ty trying to posture, trying to rain down some punches on him possibly, or trying to go for that front choke.
He's looking for a little guillotine here and fights the underhook, and that's what he needed right there. Underhooks are so important in grappling.
It's like he got some of that half guard right there.
And this is his best position. He will lay and press and pressure you here and be in pain in the butt.
Ref telling Ty Clark to do some work. The ref wants to see work before he ends up standing him up. Ref wants these guys to stay busy here inside of the cage.
It's always nice when you come to an MMA event and you get the guys with the good advice from the stands.
You know, the crowd coaches, right. They always know it all.
They told him to knock him in his mouth.
Knock him in his mouth. That's a great strategy.
Yeah. Well, why didn't I do that to begin with, right?
All the fights would end really fast. They just knocked him in the mouth.
Right. Knock him in his mouth.
Knock him in his mouth. Although I think Ty Clark and Hunter Tucker are trying to knock each other in the mouth.
They've both exchanged a couple mouth shots here, back and forth. Ty looking to posture up a little bit, make it rain a little bit. See what Ty does with his head. Every time he gets in trouble, he puts his head right back in the center of Tucker's chest.
Ty was trying to work out of that guard, try to get in that mount position. Hunter Tucker's not having any of that right now.
And Ty's a master of position right here. He constantly keeping his head in the chest. It can be really frustrating and wear opponent down.
Ty Clark landed some pretty decent shots right there.
It's a good place for him. This is where he wins a lot of his fights.
Just has him in the full guard position. Yeah. Just scoring points on the referee's cards.
Tucker opened his guard up, looking for something. Ty postured up, hammer fist. Tucker's looking a little desperate, and he should.
Triangle.
He's having no luck laying right there with his closed guard. He's going to have to open his guard up, try and get a little more active. Ty keeping his head right in his chest, controlling his posture, doing his thing.
Seems like Ty has finally got a grip on this third round. Finally trying to do his thing. 10 seconds left in round number 3 here.
And
that's the end of round number 3 there. Ty Clark looked a lot better in round 3 right there. Looked a lot more solid than he has in the first 2 rounds. Seems like he got himself together.
I believe Ty Clark got it done. First round and third round go to Ty.
That was a great fight by both of these two guys.
Excellent work by Ty Clark. Hunter Tucker, a game opponent. That's a big time win.
I think it's
big time win.
It's gonna be pretty close on the judges' scorecards. I'm excited to see who the judges had in this.
Right. You know? I think the first round was really close, except for that one big punch by Ty. The third round obviously was dominated by Clark. I think the second round was won by a takedown by Tucker. I think it's 2 rounds to 1 Ty, but it's a big time win.
Should be very interesting to see what the judges say on this scorecard.
Tucker wearing it on his face here.
I think that first round knockout, I think it really did help Ty Clark in that first round gain some points over Hunter Tucker. Hunter Tucker was game. He came back, got that huge takedown at the end of round 2. I think that might have got that for him. So we shall see what it came. It came down to that third round. Did Ty Clark do enough to get the W here tonight at EFC2?
What a night of fights, huh?
It's been an amazing night of fights, Cody.
Absolutely.
It's been great working with you, man.
Yeah, well, you said a little bit of everything tonight.
All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 by unanimous decision, fighting out of the Parkland blue corner.
And your winner. All 3 judges saw it the same way. Ty, the Landshark Clark, is your main event winner for EFC2 here in Wichita, Kansas. Let's go up to the ring.